Oh, I am not centered, and I need to be the center of attention all the time. I'm kidding, I'm not kidding. Right. Most of us averagely mediocre people swear we wouldn't kill to survive, swear we wouldn't put others down to live a higher class life, because despite all the sins and all the pain we cause to the ones who love us the most, we swear that deep down, miles below the surface, so far beneath the ground that it doesn't even matter, we are good people. But most of us, including myself, hell, I am first in line, are more devil than angel, destroying our planet with every step we make, destroying each other with every breath we take. Isn't it ironic that half the world is obese while the other half is starving? And not because they choose to fall prey to society's superficial standards of grade. They are starving because they actually do not have access to food. A little toddler is sticking his tiny little toddler hand into flaming hot sand and right back into his throat, while broke college students are sitting at an all-you-can-eat talking about how one day they'll defeat world hunger and overcome poverty. Don't you see it? We all kill for joy. Every new pair of shoes, every chocolate bar, every pillowcase, every cigarette, every coat, everything. It all translates back to child labor. Little kids are fainting so we can serve looks. They're also fainting so we can read books. Believe me, I've done the research, and no matter what you may do, we all kill for joy. We are all desperately trying so hard to be happy and healthy, to get into the right mindset, whatever that may be, trying with all our being to focus on the full half of the glass, not realizing that thousands of people are dying of dehydration every single day. Don't you see it? We all kill for joy, but aren't we glad that billions of dollars were spent on the World Cup instead of on those in need this year? Aren't we glad? This is not a personal attack. This is just to say, to make it perfectly clear, that we are all the same and we all kill for joy. Every steak you eat is a dead cow. Every omelet you have is a suffering chicken. Every package you order is an active contribution to global warming. Every page you write, every book you read is a dead forest. And it might be indeed true that this is not directly your fault, but we all kill for joy. So it doesn't matter how many pennies you donate for every $1 billion you make. It doesn't matter how many privileged friends you've talked through dark nights. It doesn't matter how many perfectly fine kids you've sent to Yale. It doesn't matter, because we all kill for joy. We are all selfish beings secretly admiring Satan, looking up to his work, the tragedies he's caused, the bullets he's fired. We are all trash, and please let's stop pretending otherwise. Anyway, so the last line was like a joke. I don't know if you get that. I don't know if I get that, but the last line was like a, not a joke, but it's like when you say someone is trash, you know, you're trash, like you're garbage, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter, like you're a bad person, but it's fine, like I like you anyway, you know what I mean? So we're all trash, but it's like fine, you know, because the whole thing is like radicalized on a whole new level. But you know, yeah. So remember I said I wanted to say why I write stuff? 2 reasons. One, because I know this guy and he's like going through so much right now, and I was thinking like everything in his life is like perfect. Look alive, sweetheart. Everything in his life is like perfectly fine, you know, everything is perfectly fine. And I know that mental illness is like a thing, and I'm not talking science right now, I'm just talking like what I think in my head, but I think that scientifically speaking, it is true that when your brain feels the need to create a chemical imbalance, it is because your subconscious feels the need to be sad. And why does your subconscious feel the need to be sad? First of all, because we all focus on like superficial shit in life because we are superficial beings. And secondly, because you are killing for joy and I'm killing for joy, so our subconscious wants us to be sad. So the more you have, the sadder you are, because you're killing more people, more things, more like trees for joy. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I mean, which is the real tragedy here. Okay, but that was the first reason why I wrote this. The second reason is I was thinking like recently I've been like a pretty dramatic person, you know what I mean? Like I used to be like not dramatic at all. And I was thinking like why am I so dramatic? And I came to the realization like back when I was younger I used to write so much and I would like get all of my drama down on paper and then I could live life like not even like feel any emotion, you know what I